And I think that's why it's like people see the apology stuff and they like kind of roll their eyes because it's like, but you don't care about doing it to other people. You just don't like that it happens to you. You don't care about family getting involved because when family gets involved for other people, you just don't give a shit. But when it happens to you, then you care. I didn't get to see this, so I wanted to see this.
Ethan Klein is not only a menace about frivolous litigation, he has a lot of money and he's wasting it in an effort to destroy his enemies, right? In an effort to bury them under costly paperwork. That's number one. Number two, Ethan Klein has done everything that he claims is being done to him and far worse to numerous content creators. He is vicious. He's ruthless. He's a bully. He never shies away from bullying content creators. He does it all the time. He does it like
Who the fuck is muting me? Which one of you is muting me? Who's gonna get it? Huh? My bad? Yeah, that's right. You're bad, buddy. Yeah. Is your mic breaking? No, I mute myself because I'm eating some Cheetos and I don't want you guys to hear me go. So I blame chat. That's what I do with all my problems. I like stub my toe. I'm like, damn you, chat. What was I saying? Oh, I was just reading a chat message. You can't teach an old dog new tricks. I don't know. My racist relatives are always finding new ways to be racist. It's crazy. Witchful banana. I'm jealous of your new hair color. Really? Oh, thanks. Which is so... I just didn't realize how scene kid it would make me look. I was like, I want something fun and exciting. And then I just look very seen. But I like it.
a sport. H3 crew is tired. The H3 podcast crew is now openly questioning why Ethan Klein is legal smoke for IDubbbz but not for Destiny. I mean, that's the main question, right? Because the reality of the matter is, it's incredibly stupid for Ethan Klein to launch a defamation lawsuit against IDubbbz for IDubbbz literally putting the defamatory statement on his stream and saying he disagrees with it. It doesn't make any sense. Ethan, when he finds out his dad was also from August 24th, Destiny was just joking, Ethan said. Oh, I see this runs in the family. Oh God, I'm sorry. Bro's dad, the one who's married and birthed Ethan, the guy who makes so many jokes, is a Reddit account dedicated to them, out here literally liking thirst traps of his. August 28th, 2025. Destiny has defamed Ethan and claimed Ethan was a or implied Ethan was a on numerous occasions. IDubbbz never has. As a matter of fact, the only thing IDubbbz has done is to point to the defamatory statements and say, these are serious allegations that Destiny has made, and Ethan should probably pursue some kind of litigation or some kind of investigation. Meanwhile,
but do you feel seen, Denims? Stop looking at me.
The main question that everybody has for this predicament now is, one, why the are you suing so many goddamn people? And two, if you're going to sue so many goddamn people, why aren't you suing the actual party that slandered you, a third party that doesn't even agree with the slander? It appears that Ethan is hoping to extract an admission of guilt from the victims of his frivolous lawsuit so they'll be more likely to survive a motion to dismiss / judgment on the pleadings. Here's more proof that this guy, this is directly from Destiny and Dan. Yes, Dan Saltman, try to destroy someone's life and career. It should be expected that they grind you in the dirt in every way they can. I don't care if H3's IDubbbz lawsuit is petty or revenge driven, says Dan Stalkman. This is Ethan Klein's major sponsor at this point, Redactdev, the owner of Redactdev, the podcast co-host, and basically lieutenant of Destiny. He's like a 60-year-old real estate developer, landlord guy who spends every waking moment online, you know, attacking people for the crime of criticizing Israel and attacking people for the even larger crime of criticizing Destiny.
Personally, don't see why it's so hard to believe that, considering in a lot of the stories I cover, they have already been covered by others like Dolan Darkus, for example. Slop Live has beaten me to like every topic for the last year, basically. And the way I find out about a lot of the things I cover is through, like I said, friends sending it to me, or when I do stream, which isn't daily. I'm a semi-retired streamer, but when I do stream...
Look, I think we got to be tactical here. And tactically speaking, if we're being super straightforward about this, you got to think about the utility of assuming that Moist Critical is perfectly knowledgeable about the lawsuits. Whether that's the case or not doesn't matter. He was always knowledgeable about the lawsuits, and he was like personally not saying things about it. I don't know if there's a lot of utility in bringing that to the forefront rather than being like, hey, this video was great and there's a lot more information out there. You know, if you take a look at it, I think you would have a different perspective, because I do think that it cited perhaps or gave far too much charitability to the party that is engaging in frivolous litigation. But I think it's, it's better to just be like, hey, I'm not going to immediately assume that you're being cynical here and trying to maintain like a centrist position against a lot of content creators that are considered. And I say this as someone who has been on the receiving end of Moist Critical's commentary that I found to be not so nuanced, right? I mean, he very quickly did the Kaya Gate video. He's one of the first to do the Kaya Gate video, and I'm still saying that. I mean, Ethan Klein is a menace. Ethan Klein is not only a menace about frivolous litigation, he has a lot of money and he's wasting it in an effort to destroy his enemies, right? In an effort to bury them under costly paperwork. That's number one. Number two, Ethan Klein has done everything that he claims is being done to him and far worse to numerous content creators.
And like, that's the thing that's insane. It's like, he straight up bullied content creators like on the internet and like accused them of things that they didn't do. But when it happens to him, it's like, it's the most unacceptable thing in the world. It's like, and I think that's why it's like people see the apology stuff and they like kind of roll their eyes because it's like, but you don't care about doing it to other people. You just don't like that it happens to you. You don't care about family getting involved because when family gets involved for other people, you just don't give a shit. But when it happens to you, then you care. And I think people would find the apology to be more useful if he actually ever did the same back or treated other people the way that he expects to be treated. Do you ever stand up and walk around? No. I'm a gamer, okay? I was built to sit at my computer for 17 hours a day.
He's vicious. He's ruthless. He's a bully. He never shies away from bullying content creators. He does it all the time. He does it like a sport, and his community certainly revels in that.
Actually, I got a perfect hat for it. One sec.
Community loves it. They participate in the fun of it all. So what he claims is snark subreddits or whatever. His community is a snark subreddit. I think Ethan Klein's like false DMCA attitude is one that Moist Critical is not fond of. Just listen to the first sentence here. If you had this much smoke for a DMCA takedown should ruin your reputation forever, then people were fair to ask where the smoke was for an actual lawsuit trying to restrict fair use. Now he doesn't know. Does he still agree with that? No, I don't think he does. And I do think that he's being nicer to Ethan Klein than he should be, in an effort to maintain a fair position while simultaneously not siding too much with unfavorable parties. Because let's be real, in the spaces that Moist Critical occupies, in the spaces that we all occupy, we are the minority position. In the real world, we're...
Really quickly. Oh, yeah. This shit go hard. This shit go hard, bro. Dude, I look so seen. Oh my god. Oh my god. Sorry, I can't read it. I'm illiterate. Oh, that's okay. Oh, that's okay. That's fair. That's valid. You're grown, though. The choice is yours, and I know what I'm choosing. Denims, will you post more Reels and TikToks now? Guys, I've been trying to clear out my fucking phone. My phone has like 14,000 videos and photos, and every single method I've tried to transfer these photos and videos doesn't work. And it's pissing me off. It's taking so long, and did you use iTunes? I've been trying, man. I've been trying, bro. Google Drive. Okay, so like transferring folders and files from Google Drive to my computer, it takes about like 500 years to transfer like any of the videos and photos that I have. And I have to leave my phone on, and it has to be on the Google Drive file, like on the app, for it to upload. And then I did that for like a full day, and it sent like 10 videos. I was like, so Google Drive is out of the question. Same problem with iCloud, where I sat down and I like let it upload for like a full day, and it sent like 3 videos and like 4 photos. I was like, what the hell? USB cable and physically transfer them. So I did that, and then all of the folders were like, all of the images were like, yeah, we can't open this. And it's like a PNG. It's a PNG. It's a PNG. And it's like, we can't open this. Yeah, we can't open this. It's like, I can see it in like the app. I can see it right there. And then the second it transfers onto the computer, it's like, yeah, I know it says it's a JPEG, but I can't open this file for you. I can't open it. I can't. No, it's not. No. The HEIC files are easy because you just convert those. It's not the HEIC hike files. The hike files are not the problem. The hike files, you can convert them. It's that it's sending JPEGs and the JPEGs are not openable. The hike files, easy. You just convert those. But then it sends JPEG files and the JPEGs won't open. I'm like, what do you mean it won't open? It's like my computer's like, I'm sorry, do you think I can open a JPEG file? What are you, fucking crazy? You think I can open a PNG? What are you, fucking crazy? Are you insane? We can't open that file. No. So I tried to do that, get a Mac. I'm not buying a fucking Mac. That feels like making the problem worse. So yeah, I'm like, sounds like corrupted data. But then when I upload the file, so I send the exact same file through like Discord, and Discord understands. It's like, oh yeah, this is a JPEG. No, I know what this is. It's like, okay, Discord understands it. So what the fuck is the problem? So yeah, I'm just pissed as fuck, man. Borrow a friend's Mac, use the image capture app. I don't have any friends that have Macs, man. So yeah, Apple is the problem. Yeah, maybe a library might have some. But anyways, my only recommendation is to get a free trial and use Canva to upload and then re-download it. It's 150 gigs. Do you understand? That's going to take like 3 months to send everything on a fucking phone. Of what? Just like photos and videos. Use local send. Do it at the Apple store. I don't know if they do that, but well, anyways, get a USB to Ethernet cable, plug it into the phone, local send, like that chatter already said. Blip is better than local send. Is Blip real? I feel like I'm getting Tubied. I feel like I'm getting Mubied. It's on Mubo. Blip is better than local send. It'll be pretty fast if your Wi-Fi is good. You can use Shutter encoder to re-encode your PNG files in case they were corrupted. Okay, wait a minute. Chats might be cooking. It's on Glub Shitto. Okay. Well, I'll let you guys know. What happens, all right? Can you not just mount your iPhone and drag and drop? That seems simple. Yeah, like I just said, the problem is that the Windows says, like, we don't know what the fuck that is. The hike files, yeah, just convert those. We understand those. But you're telling us this is a PNG file. That's what you're telling us. And when you go to the properties, it says it's a PNG file. Yep. Yeah, we can't open that. Yeah. You see, this is a different type of PNG file, and we don't open that one. Linux fixes this. Shut the fuck up. Shut up, dude. Be quiet. I'll let you guys know if it works or not. You might have to do it in iTunes. I tried that and like it so far is not working. Now I just have 150 gigabytes of data on my computer and my phone, and I can't view either. So, or I can't view it on my, so I don't know. Well, we'll just get back to the video.
Not the minority position. But on the internet, the drama and the slop tuber adjacent spaces, we are not the norm. Our worldview is actively undermined. Our worldview is actively under attack. If you turn around and if you're a prominent content creator like iDubbbz was, who, prominently said the N-word and defended being able to say it under the auspices of being a defender of free speech, and was like that edgy content creator who was such an influential content creator for so many people when they were growing up, who then turned around and made the egregious mistake of taking ownership over his past and saying that that does not represent who he is now. That was a major turning point for a lot of people. A lot of people in that sphere despise him permanently. They hate him, and they will forever hate him to a degree that I do not understand. I don't understand it. It comes across as very strange to me. He went woke, and that was a big problem for a lot of people. Let's be real. A lot of people in this sphere, even if they have a difference in opinion on things like that, will sometimes keep that close to their chest because this space is about not disrupting certain powerful forces. This space is all about having decent relationships with some of its larger actors. And if you are in any way, shape, or form a warrior for quote unquote woke, you are going to draw tremendous angst, tremendous animosity, tremendous enmity from the people who want to keep this space as right wing as possible under the guise of being quote unquote apolitical. So many people who are apolitical or present themselves as centrists are not actually apolitical or centrist. They do have an objectively right wing stance. They just don't say it out loud. And I do think that that reflects on who, not just Charlie, but who everyone else hears from as well. I see this as baby steps moving in the right direction. Perhaps I'm too optimistic. Even the brief coverage afforded to it, while many might consider too little too late, is a step in the right direction, that things are actually shifting. The reason why I say this is because for the last 3 years, there wasn't a real peep from not only Charlie, but the overwhelming majority of the commentary YouTube community was actively in support of Ethan's lawsuits, regardless of the fact that they were very obviously frivolous on its face. It wasn't different 3 years ago. The only
Are you the girl that shocks terrorists and supports dogs? Yeah, that's me. Hey, how did you know?
difference was back then, it also tied back to Israel-Palestine, an issue that many people were too afraid to touch with a 10-foot pole. Why is he making this video then? Because I think there is an attitude shift that's taking place. So I try to see the silver lining here, and the attitude shift is maybe due to how unfavorably Ethan is being seen by many others, maybe this lawsuit being seen as a bridge too far. There are people who are, for the first time ever, actively coming out and being critical of Ethan Klein's behavior. They should have been a long time ago, but they are now. So if they're even remotely starting that process, remotely starting that conversation, I'm happy for it.
There's an unwritten rule that when violated, it ruins your image forever. It causes irreparable damage to your reputation, and there's really not much you can ever do to get back in the good graces of the platform. That is abusing the copyright takedown system.
Yeah, I mean, he's right. It is an unwritten rule, except Ethan tried to rewrite that rule. The problem here is a multifaceted
Thanks, Aeropunk.
problem. Whether we like to admit it or not, even if amongst normies, amongst the normie sphere, okay, amongst the normie sphere, politics is very different than the internet, specifically YouTube commentary. There are many different pockets of very woke places online. You know, you got TikTok, there's a woke slant there, maybe even hyper woke at times. But a lot of the commentary sphere get their notes from Twitter and Reddit. And unfortunately, Reddit is very malleable and easy to brigade, and Twitter is a neo-Nazi hole. This reflects the output of the commentary sphere altogether. So the commentary sphere has found itself in this like weird, edgy centrist to right-wing attitude on a lot of issues. And therefore, people like myself are persona non grata. I am literally the #1 op of virtually every drama tuber. Virtually every content creator on the commentary sphere presented me as literally the worst person. They talk about me more than they talk about Donald Trump, for example. They talk about me more than they talk about the far-right figures, for example. Or even if they do talk about far-right figures, what do they always say? Oh, you know, this guy Asmongold, he up. Rarely ever do they criticize Asmongold, but when they do, they'll say, well, Hasan and Asmongold are two sides of the same coin. Now, for adults...
Dude, I gotta say, the Hasan and Asmongold are the same person or whatever meme is just, it's so tired. It's like the people that ask or the people that say that like horseshoe theory is real. It's like, dude, you gotta stop. Like, you gotta stop, man. Please.
With a functioning brain, they know that that's ridiculous, right? It's totally ridiculous. This is what I studied. This is what I went to college for. This is what I do professionally. And not only do I do this professionally, but I also, you know, am literally about to go and talk to 2 congressional candidates at the same time. So there is no parity there. There is no equivalence there. Not even a moral equivalence, no political equivalence whatsoever. But from the perspective of even the most woke adjacent commentary content creators, they do look for a parity there. The reason for why is because the attitude in this sphere is unbelievably slanted to the far right. And some of these people are aware of it, and they are right-wing in their political attitudes, and they're just simply hiding that. But many others don't even realize it, because from their worldview, from their understanding of politics, it just revolves around drama. Charlie's one of the rare and unique individuals in this space who actually, I think, jokingly, I've talked about this before, hides how much more woke he actually is.
Oh, absolutely. No, yes. I can't believe this is even, by the way, a remotely controversial take. He absolutely is way more woke than he lets off. Like, he hides his power level in the other direction. because he doesn't want to get canceled for being too woke. I'm not joking. That is actually, it's accurate. What? Dude, what does this community know? Thank you for sending this, Greckles. Department of War said no hesitation, no mercy, overwhelming lethality. Give the enemy nightmares. I guess this is supposed to be about Iran. Yesterday, it was posted yesterday at noon, and the community note said they gave the enemy $300 billion instead. But you gotta uninstall, bro. You gotta delete your account, man. You gotta delete your account, bro. You gotta stop, bro. Bro. Just stop.
He's the very rare guy who's kind of more leftist than he actually lets on, as opposed to the number of content creators in the sphere that are actually super right-wing, and they hide that they're super right-wing, and they say they're apolitical. And the only reason why I point to that, and it's not the same with like his coverage on iDubbbz, obviously, or his even coverage on me, or coverage on Pokimane, or whatever, but like when it comes to actual political issues, he has stuck his neck out in an unbelievably hostile space to even defend trans rights, for example. Right?
I don't know, like, how else to prove it to you. I mean, I guess, like, you can look at my Twitter page and see that I have 2 tweets in, like, the last 2 years.
I don't think he Twitter as much any longer. I think he just gets, I believe him when he says he gets his notes from his audience, and he gets his notes from like Reddit every now and then, or other content creators that reach out to him and stuff. I do believe that. Denims reacts to a clip of Ethan Klein saying, "This is all started because I was not down with Hamas."
Because this all started.
That's me.
Because I was not down with Hamas killing a bunch of civilians.
This clip is still so funny.
Your Honor, I had to sue all these people because everyone hated that I was not okay with innocent civilians dying. Hamas literally did this to me. She's a vile fucking human being, Your Honor. She's a vile human being.
I thought that was a bad thing.
Dude, who is that streamer? Dude, she's kind of funny. I don't like that her camera is so fucking big and it's fucking bothering me. But other than that, like, she's kind of got some swag on her. You can tell it's a different person because, look, my hair is parted here and hers is parted not here. It's parted here, so it's a different person.
And that's what started the entire, chasm between me and Hasan and the whole community.
What the yeah, which is why I started suing every content creator around Hasan that I suspect has been friendly with Hasan at any point. H3 crew is tired. H3 Proc is now openly questioning why Ethan Klein is legal smoke for iDubbbz but none for Destiny. Is Ethan starting to lose support of his own crew
Smoke?
at this point?
I don't know. Does this count as smoke for Destiny? So it's again, he's just...
Dude, you can hear the loud ass fan in the room. It's like comedic.
This is why
he unwittingly got sucked into the snark we're talking about, because our fans are chill. It's all these like
that's crazy
snarking communities who are colluding all over social media everywhere to put forward these narratives. And I have no way to fight. I have no way to fight this tidal wave of bullshit. And someone who's reasonable and thoughtful like Charlie is like unwittingly.
First of all, his community is not chill. They've literally like harassed the CEO of Twitch while he was calling me and everyone that was pro-Palestine a Hamas terrorist. I had the Teddy Fresh rug behind my back, and I literally was oblivious to what he was saying and kept repeatedly defending him, which was a massive mistake in my opinion. I recognize that now. But he was a incredibly person to so many people. Yeah, it's just classic Darvo, denying, deflecting, and projecting and saying that his opposition is doing the things that he's doing. Meanwhile, what's funny is Redact Dev is right there. This is Dan Saltman, who is a serial doxer, serial harasser, serial cyber stalker's own company that is a sponsor of Ethan Klein. That's the reason why he won't sue Destiny for this clear-cut instance of defamation. That's why he has to cope and say, oh, it's actually because he was just joking.
This stuff, like saying I have no smoke for Destiny is crazy.
I think he means no legal smoke.
Why would I?
Legal squash.
Well, we don't have a legal claim to sue him. I'm just saying.
What do you mean you don't have a legal claim to sue him? He's the one who made the defamatory statement.
I think that's what he's referring to.
But what legal smoke? Why would I sue him? Why would I be suing
Because he
him?
made... Okay, that's...
Even his employees are like, because he made this statement, Ethan, because he made the statement. He made the statement.
I mean, something needs to happen.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. I can't watch this clip again. It's just too fucking funny. It's too absurd, man. It's just too absurd for me, man. Well, something would have to happen. Oh, fucking Christ, dude. All right.